slaying that Orisa.
Our map set brought to you by Toyota. We will start things off on Ilios. All right, flashbang absorbed by the Winston barrier. They're going to walk into that now. Rally up for Dallas. So they've got the armor at least. They are forcing the Hunters back a little bit, maybe. With the self-destruct, no, that's not going to get anything out of them. Aiming a little bit low. Now they're going to come back in with their sound barrier. Yang Jialong has the Deadeye available, but not the time to use it. Oh, he didn't get behind the pillar. Whoa, his like arm was sticking out or something like that. That was, I would have thought I was.
Mines, AKM. Looking for that EMP opportunity. And
whoa, from on high, Jinmu comes down with a barrage on Unko. You cannot sleep dart, that's what has already killed you. AKM down again, direct hit from that rocket. And this is what Jinmu brings to the Chengdu Hunters. Stellar Pharah play and a point flip. It's 99% for the Hunters. Dallas just trying to stay alive in this map. There's a hack onto OG. He will go down. And the Hunters, despite the effort, looks like they might be able to hold it. They've got more people coming back. But Dallas feel barely clinging to life.
I mean, the Valkyrie is out now, though. Jinmu's coming back with a barrage. EMP has been activated.
I think they've got it now. There's a barrage coming in. Unko down, and the Hunters managed to hold on. Get the 2-0 on Ilios. That was pretty action-packed, wasn't it?
It was sloppy, but it sure was fun to watch. A ton of edges. It was a good time. And now to a map that has been pretty EMP and get the Transcendence.
Well, he does avoid it there. Gets the Transcendence. Can he keep his team alive through it, though? Another hack comes in onto Amok at the end of that. So less shields for a little bit longer. Now the self-destruct coming in for Elsa, and he catches Unko as Unko tries to flee. Hunters with a real chance to steamroll this one into a point B take. A kill onto OG is going to help, but the respawns are coming fast.
And what the Dallas Fuel was trying to do there, Doa, they were trying to use the bubble to block line of sight on the Trans after the EMP. It didn't work.
AKM killed Yveltal. There goes Kyo as well. So Dallas using the respawns, and there goes Yang Jialong as well. AKM.
Got aim on solo. Oh my.
You knew he was dead. You knew he was dead, and now the res comes in. Oh, that zones out Yveltal, prevents the res, sets up a kill for Note. That was really well done to keep Among dead.
Very good communication. They still have to deal with this Pharah. Jinmu deals with himself.
Well, Note helps him out there a little bit. Zachary with a kill on the Yang Jialong, but OGE struck down from beyond the grave by the Junkrat. Now the okay, there's a sleep dart. A little bit of healing comes in. Zachary down, so it looks like the Hunters have a chance to take the point back here. One tick taken already. And Dallas sticking on here for as long as they can, but that's going to be about it. OGE will be delayed.
Position, get the biotic grenade exactly where you want it.
Yang Jialong down to sub 50 health already, gets a hack onto Note. No kills out of that one though. Yang Jialong going down. He had like no health. No one is healing. A big bio grenade on the Hunters as well. 4 people, and that's going to be about it. And you can't come back from this if you're the Hunters.
And this is probably what the San Francisco Shock should have done earlier today, Noah, is switch over to that Ana versus the Sombra. It's very effective if you land one of those bio grenades.
Yep. So, Dallas Fuel tying up this series with a win on the assault map and a stat that rivals Earth or Fire Strike kills him.
Widowmaker ultimate.
Barrage time. There's a nice hook on Yveltal though. OG capitalizing, but Jinmu comes in with 2 before taking himself out on the shield of Note, or perhaps just the body of Note as well. Hard to tell. Dallas Fuel losing a few people though in the process, but they got the ultimates. That is a shatter that hit Elsa, I believe. There's a nice pin to follow it up. Wow, there we go. And Elsa dying just before he gets his EMP. The fight seemed like it was kind of...
I don't know about that. They're going to have another... By that time...
Ooh, that was a great dynamite. Oh, man. Now Bob is going to do something. Runs in the wall. Self-destruct. OG loses his supercharger. Oh, no. Everyone's DPSing down Bob. The mini-boss is taken out. Zachary does get the kill onto Bob in the end. Chengdu Hunters still with 5 people left. They've lost their mercy, but now they've taken out Unko, Elsa, D-Mech. Dallas with a chance here to finally get the payload going with less than a minute remaining, but maybe this Riptide from Jinmu can make a difference. Gotta live. Hack comes in.
Oh, they're not going to have a chance to use it.
Game over for the Fuel on this map.
Well, it's also the overtime. They have to stay on the payload, and there's a minefield ready for Amok.
There it is. AKM down. Kyo, though, taken out in response by Zachary, so the Zenyatta out of the way. The res comes in from Yveltal, though. That payload, they need to keep somebody on that. Unko tries to get to it. Note has to retreat to the payload, but now he's on his own. and there's too many kills coming in. The Hunters have this defense. It seems like this is where it's going to end as Note gets demeched. Dragon Strike comes through. You can't really touch the payload that way. And the Chengdu Hunters will take the lead in this series. Hey, I love watching these guys, man. They're one of the most entertaining teams out there, and it's getting in the win so far.
You know, which for DPS players right now, not happening so often.
Pretty good. Dorado.
EMP, but didn't seem like they knew closer at Sound Barrier. They're coming in again.
I mean, Note got his mech back just in time, and now Jinmu on the Doomfist, another one of his signature heroes, goes in. Nice hit on the closer. That's a rocket punch. You wanted an uppercut to AKM. Jinmu, if you weren't on the Moo crew now, you will be after this round. Oh! Gets Unko. That's point B.
He was the answer, honestly.
I would agree, but he's not around. There we go. EMP comes in. It's a lot of members of Dallas. Zachary down to the self-destruct already. No, loses his mech and then loses his life. The Sound Barrier, only a few members of Dallas yet to even put that on. I don't think OG even got the shield from it. He's not going to last. Celebration Transcendence comes in from Kyo. Jazz hands all over the place. And now that is it. The Chengdu Hunters will defeat the Dallas Fuel.
A much-needed win from Chengdu.
Yep.
They struggled against teams lower in the standings. Now they take a win against the top 6 team in